Good smartphones are getting cheaper and cheap smartphones are getting better. With that being said, let me show you what I feel is the best budget smartphone to start off 2018. So this is the Redmi 5A, which according to me is the best value for money budget smartphone in early 2018, and here's why. So guys, starting off with a quick unboxing. Inside the box you get the 5A itself with some literature, an USB cable, and SIM ejector tool, and a 5V 1A charger. So now guys, talking about the build and design of the phone, it's solely made of good quality plastic. It has a 5-inch HD panel up front with non-backlit capacitive buttons, some sensors, a 5MP selfie shooter, and a notification LED which lights up while charging or when you have some notifications. On top, you have the headphone jack, IR blaster, and the secondary noise cancellation microphone. Also at the back, it has a 13MP rear camera with an LED flash, the speaker grill, and the Mi branding. Also at the bottom sits the primary microphone along with the micro USB port for charging and data syncing. With all that, it doesn't feel cheap, but it also is not premium. Now in terms of software, this thing runs on the MIUI 9 based on Android 7.1.2. Regular features like split screen or switching between apps by double tapping the recent key were working fine. Also, MIUI 9 is pretty well optimized and is pretty smooth overall with very minor hiccups at times. Now moving on to the performance part, this guy runs on the Snapdragon 425 with 216 RAM storage configuration. Regular tasks like browsing the web, switching between multiple applications, using social media applications can be done with no issues. Also, light-end games like Subway Surfers run quite smoothly on this device, as you can see here. And also, I was amazed to see how it handled heavy games like Asphalt 8. In medium settings, the experience was extremely smooth, and in high graphics settings, there were some hiccups here and there with some minor frame drops, but the whole gameplay was quite playable. Also, the RAM management was surprisingly good considering it's just 2GB of RAM. Now talking about some other aspects, the battery life was quite good, lasted a full working day for me, but the charging time is very high, close to 2.5 hours. The network reception and call quality are awesome. The display is visible outdoors most of the times except under very harsh sunlight. The audio output through the headphone jack was average and the IR blaster worked perfectly fine. Also, the speakers on this are reasonably loud, but they get muffled when placed on a flat surface. Now an added bonus on this smartphone is the presence of a dedicated SD card, as storage will be a major issue on this variant of the Redmi 5A. After installing just some basic apps, I got only 5.2 gigs left out of the 10.4 gigs available on the first boot. Now let's move over to the camera. The UI is pretty much the same as in all Xiaomi devices. The images in daylight have a bit of an yellowish tint. The HDR mode does improve things a bit, but still it seems a bit yellowish to me. In low light, the image quality suffers and is full of noise, but that's expected at this price point. Also, the selfie shooter has good clarity, but nothing fancy. Now the video quality caps out at 1080p 30fps and it has tap to focus as well as continuous focus modes. When the continuous autofocus is turned on, focus hunting issues can be observed while you are recording the video. But moreover, the video quality was fine, there was nothing to complain about apart from the focus hunting. So guys, with all the aspects covered, is it a good purchase? Well, the smartphone has quite a number of cons, but what justifies every con is its price tag, which is just Rs 5000, and for that price you are getting a lot of features. So that's pretty much it for this video guys. This was my take on the Redmi 5A. If you enjoyed the content, go ahead, leave a like, subscribe to the channel and comment down below your thoughts, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.